What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs coming at you. Hope you're doing well. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. If you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, this is the channel for you to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you don't miss anything. And of course, let's see if we can get 200 likes on this video. So, got another special treat for you today. The other day, our buddy Dino, saying it like it is, made a video calling me out. Nah, he didn't really call me out, but he was basically making a video in response, like one of his classic rants, in response just to what's been going on lately. And if you guys didn't know, he was just recently let go from GrubHub because they had some issue with the background check with Checker. He moved from New York to Arizona and they didn't update his information, so he got deactivated when his driver's license in New York, you know, expired or whatever. But I'm gonna let him do the talking. I'm gonna let him do the walking. And when you're done watching this, go over to his channel, leave him a comment saying Pay to Drive sent me, and go subscribe to him, turn on all notifications. Let's get him to 2,000 subscribers. All right, so without any further ado, I'm gonna let him speak his mind. Dino, say it like it is.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Saying It Like It Is. Today, this is going to be a conversation between me and Pete from Pay to Drive. Because Pete from Pay to Drive can verify the stuff that I'm about to tell you. What it all comes down to, all this time that all of us have been doing the gig economy, and Pete's been doing it since 2017. Pretty much, I started a little bit after that. What it all comes down to is that in the beginning, when they needed you, and they needed all these independent contractors, they were hiring them by the truckload. Yes, we were making good money in the beginning. There was less hassles. They will call you if they needed some help. Is there a way, can you take this delivery because we don't have enough drivers? Is it possible to help us out? We'll give you an extra $1 or $2 or $3 to go to this restaurant and pick up this order. They used to call you on the phone and talk to you one-on-one. And you were able to call your driver specialist. It was different times. It was different times. So in the beginning, they overhired people. They hired people by the truckload, and through the years they were doing a lot of hiring. They oversaturated the market like crazy. Okay? And here we are today. Okay? Here we are today. And all these gig economy companies, the CEOs, they're sitting back with their millions. They made the money that they needed. The banks are full. They're set for life. Now they could care less. Fire him, terminate him, deactivate him. Who cares? We don't need your asses anymore. We don't care for you anymore. Yeah, we hired you in the beginning to help us make the millions. Now that we have it and our coffers are full, now everybody's getting the boot. Deactivate him, terminate him, fire him, and they'll make up lies now. They won't even call you at all. Sometimes they will not even bother sending you an email. They'll just terminate your app, and you're looking at the sky, and you're like, what the hell? You're wondering what happened. Then after a long time, you're trying to get with them. You finally might get an email or not telling you that a lie that you did. Making up stories and lies. And on top of that, and that's not the end of it, on top of that, and you already made a video about it, okay? And I'm seeing it too. They'll have you in a starting area and you're not allowed to go to deliver to the next town. You're not allowed. Why is that? But Your starting area, you could be maybe 1 or 2 miles from the next town. And that's all it is. It's about a mile or 2 to the next town. And you're picking up an offer for a customer in the starting point in the town that you're in, and the customer is in the other direction about, let's say, 8 miles or 9 miles or 10 miles, and it takes you to the next town, which is still in the coverage area of that same gig economy company. It's still part of the gig economy coverage area. But you go to the next town and you drop off the customer's food, you get a message on your phone right away telling you got to go back. And every 5 minutes while you're going back, the app goes on pause. I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. But they're saying that they're rewarding you if you take a longer distance delivery, will give you more money. Yeah, but the longer distance delivery takes you to the next town. And now we are forced to go back to the starting area, so now we got to waste 15-20 minutes to get back. So we're not going to get any offers until we get back to the starting area. So we're going to lose time, we're going to lose offers, and we're going to lose money on gas. Where we could have just stopped where we were and wait for orders over there in the next town. So it's like, damn if you do, and damn if you don't. That's what it's become now. That's where we stand now. And what are we hearing from a lot of people? They're going back to W-2 form jobs because, yes, you can make your own hours. That's true. You don't have a boss over your head. But it used to be a lot more when they first started out. It used to be a lot more. There were a lot more things. You were making more money. The offers were coming in fast. Every minute you were getting, not even every minute, every 30 seconds. Now, you're waiting around for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get an offer. In a lot of markets. Not all the markets, but a lot more markets right now that have become a dead zone. A dead zone. And also you have covered this as well with your recent video about a certain driver that accepted a $4.50 offer, and it was going far away, and it was more than $380. And he's thinking, I've been rejecting all these crappy offers, and finally after an hour or two I get this offer, and he's looking at the amount of money that the order is, like $380+. It's got to be a tip. And he does the delivery and he gets zero. He gets zero tip, and that just killed the driver. That just killed the driver. So there it is. It's just amazing, the stuff. And if they keep heading the same way that they are right now, they're overloading the system so much with more restrictions and more stuff put into the algorithm and sinking even more apps to be connected with that app and this app and that app, and it's creating chaos. People have had it. They're saying now they're going back to W-2 form jobs because they're saying now it's a lot easier now to do the jobs with W-2, because right now the gig economy has become 10 times, they have made it 10 times more harder to work for them. It's just amazing. A simple thing. Picking up a customer's food and dropping it off to the house has become the hardest thing, which is the easiest thing. They made it the hardest thing. It has gone so far and so bizarre. It's just amazing. Just amazing what they have done with the gig economy. Just amazing. And you figure the years will go by, they'll get better. But I already made videos and I said this. This year was, like I said, last year, in the beginning of this year, I said that this year is going to be worse than anything. And we're seeing it. We're seeing it. There it is. So now it's over. Now they're firing people and terminating, deactivating people like anything. They're making the app so hard to do a delivery. It's insane. It's just insane, the stuff that they put in the app. And you always constantly have to take a picture. Take a picture of this, take a picture of the order itself, because the customer can steal food and they'll put the wrong address. And so in order for you to cover yourself, you're taking screenshots all day. All day, even for one order, you'll take 2 or 3 screenshots. So at the end of the day, at the end of every day, your phone is loaded with screenshots. To cover yourself. Why? Why does it have turned into that? That tells you there's something wrong. When you're taking your phone at the end of the day, it's loaded with screenshots to cover yourself. That tells you that something is wrong. When before people used to work at pizzerias, they did deliveries, nobody was taking screenshots. Not a single screenshot. Not a single screenshot. Now, look what it has become. You're fighting for offers. Low paying offers, the lowest ever. More restrictions of how you're going to do deliveries. They're sending you so far away for peanuts, they're paying you chiclets. They're terminating people, deactivating people, and lying about it. And it's like, people, a lot of these independent contractors, they are saying, why bother? Why bother? So, they made their money. They needed you in the beginning. They got you. Now they don't need you anymore. And what they're doing now, I bet you any amount of dollar, they're making all these things, they're making it so difficult and so frustrating because they're trying to get rid of people. Okay? They're trying to get rid of people. They overhired people, and they're seeing that they overhired so many people, it's becoming a problem. They're realizing that now. They could have realized that in the beginning, because years ago, I made videos about this saying that that's not a good idea to oversaturate a market. That's not a good idea. When the market needs 100 people and you're hiring 1,000, that's going to create problems. Now they're seeing it, and now that this is what they're doing. But on top of that, it's that they don't care if the companies burn or crumble to the ground tomorrow. Their pockets are full. Now it's over. They needed you in the beginning, now they don't. That's it. And then we're seeing the results. That's it. It's just simple. It's just simple. You were just another pawn. That's it. Period. Now they'll send you whatever. They'll play with you, smoke and mirrors, tell you one thing and they'll do another. They'll overload the system with crappy stuff. That half of the stuff that's loaded in the apps for the gig economy does not belong there. And shouldn't be there to begin with. It's a simple thing. You're picking up a customer's food and you deliver it to their home. It's the easiest shit in the world. They have turned it into a nightmare. Into a nightmare. There it is. Plain and simple. Plain and simple for all to see. And a lot of people are agreeing with this. They're seeing it. They're seeing it firsthand. You got thousands of emails through the years. You got thousands and thousands and thousands of emails, and you're seeing the nightmares. And lately, the nightmares are getting even worse. They're not getting better. They're getting even worse. There it is. There it is. It's not just me saying it. It's out everywhere. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. And somebody did a poll, and we're seeing that the percentage of poll, what their acceptance rate or and who's top dasher, and we're seeing 10% are the top dashers out of everybody that voted on that poll. And the majority of the rest of the people is down to 10% and 25% acceptance rate. The evidence is right there. Where that used to be the other way around when they first started out 3-4 years ago. That used to be the other way around, and now we're seeing it's backwards. And we know now, you people should know why. All right, so there it is, guys. So there you have it, Pete. Now we know where we stand with these companies and what they're all about. That's it. It lasted while it lasted. That's it. We just thought that it was going to last a little bit longer, but there it is. So with that, I let everybody go. Have a good night. Leave a comment, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
And there you have it. That's it. The guy speaks the truth. He just speaks from his own experiences. You know, he's another fellow New Yorker, you know, so I got to support people from the state, you know, it's just the way it goes. He supports me, I support him. And definitely go over and subscribe to him, because like I said, he is not afraid to say it like it is, which is why it's a very appropriate channel name, you know, especially when it comes to all of his gig economy stuff. So with that being said, everybody, I do want to take this time to thank all of our patrons over at patreon.com/PaidToDrive. These people give a little something every month. If you want to sign up, links down below or in the pinned top comment. And I'll shout you out in every new video, and you get a direct line of access to talk to me privately through the Patreon app to bypass my email, which is completely flooded. So when you hear your name called, say, "Hey, Pete, I heard my name." We've got Lee Peacock, we've got Agus, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Richardson, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Case, Justin Case, Katie Coppin, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Ginny Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G., Terrence Pacheco, and of course, Valerie Brown. Huge shout outs to all of you. Links in the description or the pinned top comment if you want to sign up. What's also in the description is the Get Upside app link. It's a free app for your smartphone, so you can save money on gas today. Seriously, go download it for free. All you do is go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links down below. Make sure to download it. And of course, check out PaidToDriveStore.com for one of these all right shirts. And many more like it over at PaidToDriveStore.com. Everything's on sale. Links down below. Go check it out. And if you made it to the end of this video, everybody, leave a comment saying end 115. End 115, because not a lot of people do it, but you did. This was a long one. And subscribe down below with all notifications on. Hit that red button. Tap the bell. And of course, let's get 150 likes on this video. And of course, go subscribe to Dino. His link is in the description down below. Until next time. Get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling. And we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. Have a great one, guys. Take care. Peace.